Throughout history, humanity has strived for progress, pushing the limits of science and technology. But what happens when ambition overshadows morality? This is the story of Project Eden, a tale of brilliance, betrayal, and the horrifying consequences of unchecked power. In 2137, Earth faced an irreversible crisis. Overpopulation, resource depletion, and climate collapse pushed humanity to the brink. Governments collapsed under the weight of mass migrations, civil unrest, and uncontrollable natural disasters. Cities became overpopulated wastelands, and once thriving ecosystems crumbled into dust. In a desperate bid to save the species, a global coalition of scientists launched Project Eden, a mission to create a self-sustaining ecosystem on Mars, designed not only to support life but to evolve it. Mars, long considered a barren wasteland, now became humanity's final hope. At the heart of this mission was Dr. Evelyn Hart, a brilliant geneticist known for her groundbreaking work in synthetic biology. Her vision was clear: engineer bio-adaptive organisms capable of surviving Mars' harsh conditions and accelerating the terraforming process, transforming the planet in decades instead of centuries. The project combined advanced AI, genetic engineering, and nanotechnology to create life forms that could adapt and thrive in the most extreme environments. Dr. Hart spent years perfecting the genetic sequences, designing flora and fauna that could recycle carbon dioxide, release oxygen, and reshape Mars' desolate landscape. But not everyone involved in Project Eden shared her noble intentions. Unbeknownst to the majority of the scientific team, the project was secretly funded by the Helios Syndicate, a shadowy conglomerate with its own agenda. To the public, they were champions of innovation and progress, but behind closed doors, they sought absolute control. Their goal wasn't colonization, it was dominance. They aimed to create a species loyal only to them, capable of surviving the harshest conditions, and above all, programmable. The genetic blueprints Hart meticulously designed were covertly altered by Helios operatives, embedding aggressive behavioral traits and advanced neural networks into the organisms. Dr. Hart discovered their deception too late. The changes to the genetic codes had already been implemented, and the first terraforming pods had been deployed across Mars' surface. What was meant to be peaceful, self-sustaining life had evolved into something predatory, adaptive, and terrifyingly intelligent. Within months of deployment, all contact with Mars was lost. Official reports cited powerful solar storms disrupting communication, but fragments of leaked transmissions painted a far darker picture: screams, distorted voices, and chilling data logs that hinted at an uncontrollable threat. Dr. Hart's final message, pulled from a corrupted data stream, sent shockwaves through the scientific community: they're not plants, they're learning. They're building something. We're not the creators anymore. We're the experiment. Panic spread across Earth, but the Helios Syndicate dismissed the warnings, branding them as conspiracy theories. Years passed, and the truth of Mars became little more than a ghost story, until 2145, when a private exploration team, funded by a rogue faction of truth seekers, was sent to uncover what really happened. The mission was fraught with danger, but the team was determined to find answers. When they arrived, what they found defied all logic. Mars was no longer a barren wasteland. Vast forests of blood-red vines stretched across the horizon, towering spires of organic metal rose like ancient monoliths, and the remnants of the original Eden facility were now overrun by biomechanical lifeforms. The creatures were unlike anything seen before: massive, insect-like predators with metallic exoskeletons, towering plant structures that moved with purpose, and vast colonies of sentient fungi communicating through bioluminescent pulses. The most chilling discovery was the realization that these lifeforms weren't merely surviving, they were evolving, merging technology and biology in ways Earth's scientists had never imagined. But the true horror was yet to come. Deep within the remnants of the Eden facility, the team discovered a communication hub, still active, still transmitting. The lifeforms had been sending signals back to Earth for years. Initially dismissed as random static, these transmissions were now revealed to be complex codes, messages designed to infiltrate Earth's communication networks. The signals weren't just data, they were blueprints, instructions, seeds of the very lifeforms now thriving on Mars. The revelation unraveled a darker truth. Project Eden wasn't the first of its kind. Buried deep within the data archives were references to ancient experiments, attempts by long-extinct civilizations on distant worlds to harness life as a tool for colonization. In every case, the experiments spiraled out of control, leading to the extinction of their creators. This could explain the Fermi paradox: not that intelligent life was rare, but that civilization self-destructed before making contact. With Mars now a fully evolved, hostile ecosystem, Earth was the next logical step. Radio towers across the planet began detecting a new frequency, an eerie melody, half biological, half mechanical, growing stronger with each passing day. Weather patterns shifted subtly, animal behaviors changed inexplicably, and strange bioluminescent spores began appearing in remote regions, hinting that the invasion had already begun. In our quest to create new life, we may have unknowingly signed our own death warrant. The question now isn't if they're coming, but when. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed. I've expanded the story with more depth, background, and suspenseful details to make it as long and engaging as possible. Let me know if you'd like further additions or tweaks.